So I was doing a live stream one night on TikTok, and as we were worshiping and kind of having fellowship, all kinds of people come into the room, throughout the night, making various comments and asking for prayer and asking for different things. Well, so it's not abnormal to have, somebody come in that I don't know and drop a comment asking for prayer. Well, this guy, Jason, comes into the room.
I am Dr. Jason Richardson, and my sister Jennifer died February 26th of 2024. It's the brother and sister that's in the song that Bradley wrote. He and I have become friends over the last couple of years. It's almost been 2 years, and still feels like it's yesterday. My sister died in the middle of the night. She died alone. Luckily, my niece was in the other room and was asleep, and her husband was at work. She'd been having these weird episodes where she would just sweat profusely, and heart would race, and abdominal pain, and was being looked at over for 9 months. And being a doctor, I was obviously concerned about it, but I can't go into any more details about that because everything's still under investigation of exactly what happened to her. On the 24th, 2 days before, I celebrated my 40th birthday, or rather she celebrated my 40th birthday. It had been a rough couple months. February 9th, my grandmother had passed away unexpectedly from complications from surgery and getting pneumonia, and she was 93. But, my grandfather died about 6 weeks before that, December 27th. Very expected for that one. My sister planned all the funerals, got everybody together. That's just who she was. Hers was not expected. We knew that she was having problems. We knew that she was having episodes and that she was being seen and everything. But after my birthday on the 24th, 2 days before she passed, I have a flight the next day. I go to Florida. I'm teaching regional anesthesia at a local college, at 7 a.m. Eastern time, we live in Oklahoma, I'm in Florida, I get a phone call from my mother. I don't get phone calls from my mother, not at 6. And so I answered knowing this can't be good. And I thought more it was probably her or something. And so I said, "Mom, what's wrong?" And the first thing she said was, "Bub, Jennifer passed away last night." And I don't remember a whole lot after that. I remember saying, "I'll get on a flight as soon as I can." Hung up the phone with her. I fell apart. I do remember my conversation because I had it with God. And I walked to the bedroom. I think my wife had already heard what was going on because she was already setting up on the bed and looking at me. And I got on my knees and I said, "God, you could take everything away from me. You could take anyone away from me, and I will always run to you. It doesn't matter what happens here. You could take everyone. I will still be your baby boy." And I remember just crying, and I kept saying, "But you don't have to test me anymore." Don't forget, that was the third death. People that I loved, and we didn't have a lot of family, and then Jennifer was just a total shock. And so I just said, "You don't have to test me anymore." Don't remember the flight home. I remember getting to the house. Landed in Dallas, 2 hour drive to get home. Still don't remember any of that. And once I got there, it wasn't until I didn't see her again until the viewing. So the last time I saw her was when I gave her a hug the night of my birthday, and then flight the next day. Sunday was uneventful. Sunday nights when she passed. Monday morning when I found out. Got back home on Monday, and I lost a piece of me the moment I got that phone call. And but luckily Jesus was there. Jesus was there to feel it, and I felt him. And that's why I said, you can do anything, and I will still be your baby boy, and I still am. Almost 2 years later. 3 days after she was buried, I was on TikTok, and I don't really look at lives very often. I'm scrolling through them, and I come across Bradley, and I actually scrolled past him, and something told me to scroll back. He was singing Yeshua.
Jason comes into the room, and he tells me later that he has scrolled past all kinds of musician pages and music pages, and he said it wasn't abnormal for me to just keep on scrolling. I don't ever stop into those types of lives or rooms. And he said, but I pressed in on this night, and I sat there and I was watching, and I don't ever comment. Like even if I do go into the live, I don't ever engage or comment. He's like, but this night was different. And he said, I decided to go ahead and drop a comment and tell everybody that I had just lost my sister. She had just passed away.
But I started noticing the comments below, and they were all just saying things like pray for me, I lost this, and pray for me, I lost this person. And so for the first time ever on TikTok, I actually typed, and I was never the one to type. I just like to watch the videos, and I said that I had lost my sister, and he had so many people, and it scrolls up so fast that
I caught the comment, kind of like as it was flying by really fast, and some other people in the room caught it. And they began sharing with him, like saying, hey, we're praying for you. We're thinking of you. I'm sorry that you're going through this. And just showing compassion, showing love. And
he saw it and said a little prayer after his song.
And so Jason tells me later on, he was like, man, I just, in that time of grief and uncertainty and maybe even bitterness of why I lost my sister and not understanding, he said, in that moment, it was exactly what I needed. And I just felt love. I felt hope being in the room. We began developing this relationship, and we kind of exchanged numbers and exchanged emails. And I find out soon after that he's a doctor. And so he begins asking me, Brad, can we do something creative, like make a video or a documentary or a celebration of life, maybe video where we can recognize my sister and kind of dedicate it to her? And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, Jason, I'm going to do you one better. Let's write a song. Let's write a song all about your sister, and let's dedicate it to her, to you and your family, and how, you've lost her too soon, knowing that she had so much life ahead of her, that hopefully this song would bring hope and strength in that time. And so I began writing this song, and I started asking people, even in my live, if they would contribute like some lines and some different lyrics to this song. And, the thing is, this is what music is all about, guys. We get so lost sometimes, like in the music industry and in the world and in general, thinking that we have to write a type of song that fits the radio, or that it fits a certain genre, or that it fits this and fits that. And the reality is, music is made to impact people. It's made to touch people right where they are, going through the struggles of life, going through the hard things of loss and grief and just whatever it is that you're you're walking through, that music, it reaches down into your soul and you just feel it, and it brings hope and it brings peace. That is what music is meant to do. And so I am so excited to be able to share this song that we wrote for Jason, his sister Jennifer, and I hope that it brings peace and comfort to not only his family and his circle, but so many others that are out there that are going through grief, going through loss. And so I'm incredibly excited to be able to share this song with you guys. It's called Here Without You. From the very start, you were there for me, yeah, when we were young, and we had to sleep on that L-shaped couch in our family home. 15 years old, we were living while working 5 to 9 at the same old job, and sometimes it felt like we were on our own. Looking back on all that we've been through, gone like a summer night, I'm here without you. I don't wanna say goodbye, go another night, living in this world without you. I pray to see your face, to know that you're okay. I wonder if your light can shine through me. I still hear your voice say I love you. I can see your smile lighting up the room, every memory here with me forever. And even though you're gone, I know I'll see you soon. Yeah, I spoke to God, asked why he needed you. I don't understand why I'm here without you. I leave the light on in the living room, still believing you're coming home soon. I don't wanna say goodbye, go another night, living in this world without you. I pray to see your face, to know that you're okay. I wonder if your light can shine through me. So hard to say goodbye, go another night, living in this world